Now that I've learned about chickens and I've made my tree map to help me write about chickens, I want to write at least 3 sentences. I want to say something about what chickens are, what chickens can, and what chickens have. I don't even have to use this tree map. I can just think from my head, or I can use the tree map to help me. I'm going to follow my tree map though, and I'm going to say that chickens are birds. That's going to be my first sentence. Chickens are birds. All birds have feathers, so I think it's important that people know chickens are birds. So, chickens is a hard word. I could use my sounds or I could look at my tree map. I know that when I'm writing, I always start my sentence with a capital letter. I'm using a pen so you can see easily, but it'd be better if you use a pencil in case you make a mistake. So chickens, 2 syllables, chickens. I could break it down in syllables. Ch is CH. I'm going to start with a capital C, lowercase h, ch, it, chick. Ooh, I know that if I'm doing ick, it's I-C-K. That's chick. That's my first syllable. Chick ends. E. N. Chickens. There's the word chickens. Then I leave my space. Chickens are. That's my sight word. I have to know that R is A-R-E. Chickens are birds. That's going to be I-R, even though I don't really hear the I. Bird. Birds. Chickens are birds. That's the end of my sentence, so I need to put my period. If I leave a space, there's no room to write, so my next sentence will be on the next line. I think I'm going to say, they can lay eggs. I don't want to say chickens again since I just said chickens. I'll say they can lay eggs. They here has a lowercase t. I want to make sure I start my sentence with a capital T. So they is the word the, and then I add a Y. They can and they can lay. Ooh, 2 sounds in lay. L-A. L-A. If you just put that, you're definitely listening to your sounds. But that says la. The way that I make the A say A is by adding a Y. A-Y says A. They can lay eggs. Egg. We don't hear 2 G's, but there are 2 G's. Eggs. They can lay eggs. That's the end of the sentence. I put a period. When I leave a space, there's no more room to write, so my next sentence will be on the next line. I'm going to think about what chickens have. I'm going to say chickens have feathers and beaks, because all birds have feathers and beaks, so that's important to know. So I'm going to say chickens again. I could just copy it from up here, or I could listen to my sounds. Starting with a capital, since it's a new sentence. Ch, I, k, and s. Chickens, my space, have. We know the sight word have. Chickens have feathers. Feathers. That's an E. Now, if you don't put the next letter, it's okay. I know you're not hearing this letter, but there is an A in there. Feath. T-H. Feath. It's going to be an E-R. Feathers. Chickens have feathers. My next line for the next word, and No capital though. I'm still in the same sentence. And. Chickens have feathers and, leave my space, beaks. B-E. Ooh, how do I make that say E and not eh? In this word, it's going to be E-A to say E. B-E-K-S. Chickens have feathers and beaks. Now I'll put my period. If I read my whole writing, chickens are birds. They can lay eggs. Chickens have feathers and beaks. I could continue writing more than 3 sentences if I wanted to. I even have lines in the back if I wanted to continue more. I also need to watch the video and learn how to draw a chicken here. Make sure after you do your drawing and your writing, you read to me on Seesaw so that I can see what a wonderful job you've done. I can't wait to see what you've written. And remember, you don't have to write what I wrote. I was just giving you an example.